Hello collectors, my name is Tony, and if you're new here, I have a pretty cool comic book autograph collection. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to share that with you. So let's go ahead and count this as my autograph collection, episode 1, the beginning where it starts. So that's what we're going to call the name of this episode. So here we go. Okay, this is every Batman autograph in my collection. So we're going to start off here. Dark Knight's Metal number 1. Awesome issue. This is signed by Greg Capullo, Jonathan Galpin, and Scott Snyder. And what's great about this is if you look at the top, this is from the personal collection of Scott Snyder. Pretty cool. I've never really had one of these before, so this was my first one. I really enjoy it. It's definitely something neat, and I'm probably going to try to get more in the future. The Batman Who Laughs, number 1. And this one, let's see if we can get it to do that again. This one is witnessed by Mike Mayhew. Pretty cool. And this is kind of neat right here. It says the entire print run was verified by CBCS and was reduced to 250 9.8 graded copies. The accepted industry practice of complimentary overprint did take place. Not sure what that means, but it's still kind of neat, I think. But anyway, I have number 169 out of 250, so that's kind of neat. I have Batman Rebirth number 1. This one's pretty cool. It's the DCBS variant copy. And this is signed by Neil Adams, David Finch, and Tom King. Neil Adams did the cover for this one, so it's kind of neat. Kind of a cool cover too. Like that cool Batman going on. We have Arkham Knight, the annual number 1, signed by Peter Tomasi. Pretty cool cover. The next one is Arkham Knight Robin Special One Shot, also signed by Peter Tomasi. The Batman Arkham Knight number 1. This is like the prequel to like the game and stuff. Also signed by Peter Tomasi. Arkham Knight Batgirl Special, featuring Harley Quinn. This one is signed by Matthew Clark. The Arkham Knight Genesis number 1. This is a key issue. This is the first appearance of the Arkham Knight in comics. Now we move on to the Rebirth series. This is Batman Rebirth number 1, signed by Tom King, and I forget the name of this variant. I can't remember. But I also have a raw version of the DCBS variant, also signed by all 3, Tom King and David Finch and Neil Adams. The director's cut, signed by Tom King and David Finch. I also have the standard number 1, autographed by Tom King, David Finch. All-Star Batman Rebirth, number 1, signed right down here, cover artist Benjamin Caldwell. And I also have the sketch variant. This is the fried pie one, so that's kind of neat. Moving on, Dark Days at the Forge, signed by James Tynion. And I also have Dark Days The Casting, also signed by James Tynion. Batman in the Shadow, number 1, signed by Steve Orlando. I'm sorry, looks like we have more Rebirth. Batman Rebirth, annual number 2, signed by Lee Weeks and Tom King. Batman, the Wedding issue number 50, signed by Tom King. And here's a variant for that, also signed by Tom King. The engagement, I think that's the engagement issue, number 24. Tom King, David Finch. The cool 3D spectacular with Reverse Flash and Thomas Wayne, signed by Tom King. Number 21, The Button, which is a Batman Flash crossover. Yeah, you can kind of see it. Kind of cool. Also signed by Tom. Annual number 1, signed by Tom King, David Finch, and Steve Orlando. Number 5, Tom King, David Finch. And number 5 variant. I'm sorry, it's the other way around. This is the regular copy, that's the variant. Both Tom King and David Finch. Tom King, David Finch, number 4. That's the variant to this one. The Tom King, David Finch, again. Not Tom King, David Finch in my Batman. Tom King, David Finch on number 3. And that is the variant to this one. Number 2, Tom King, David Finch. And last but not least, Batman Rebirth number 1. Just Tom King on that one. So that concludes Batman. All of my Batman autographs. Plenty more where that came from for other characters, but we'll get those out as soon as we can. Looking forward to showing you some more. Thanks for checking out my autograph collection. Stay tuned. More to come.